Good afternoon. My name's Jonah. I'm one of the banking bros here with the Money Multiplier. In today's video, we're going to talk about market risk. That's right, market risk. Now, I know you all know about it. If I put my money in the market, it can go up and it can go down. Most of the time, advisors, financial advisors, and other people in your life who are going to tell you to put your money in the market always talk about the upside. But today, we're going to talk about risk. Most people understand you can lose money in the market. It's implied when you talk about an investment, the opportunity to go up and down. And so today we're going to compare a market situation with a different situation that has guaranteed results. I've got some illustrations and examples to show you on screen here. Let's jump right in. So if you look at the example here on your screen, you'll see guaranteed values versus market values. The first thing you'll notice is that I've listed out 10 years to compare. I know a lot of times folks say that keep your money in the market for the long term, play the long game. And we'll talk about that in just a second. I've got 10 years on screen for you now. And the first column you'll notice are the guaranteed values. Now, I've guaranteed the numbers here at 4%, a $10,000 initial premium and 4% guaranteed growth. As you can see, year by year, the money increases. 10,400. 10,816, 11,2, 11,6, 12,1. The money just continues. And at the end of the 10-year period, we've got a total of $14,802. In the next three columns, we will have market values. And so to illustrate this, I've actually listed these market values with a higher percentage rate than 4. We'll have 6 as the percentage rate, annual percentage rate that you'll be earning on the $10,000 you've deposited into the account that has market risk, market volatility. And in this process, we'll also show that at some point during the lifetime of this money, you'll have a loss. Now, in our example, it's going to be in 10 years. At some point in the 10 years, you'll have a loss. But understand, I'm just illustrating this to talk about the fact that at some point in your life, if you're using the market, you'll have a loss. I think we're safe to say that no one in the history of the market, right, has been able to let their money sit long term, which is what they teach you to do, and not go through any type of a loss. And so let's take a look. In the first column, we have a 20% loss in year number 1. In the second column of market loss, we've got a 20% loss in year number 5. In the third column of the market loss, we've got a 20% loss in year number 10. What you'll notice about these three columns is that the ending value is exactly the same, no matter if the market loss incurred in year 1, year 5, or year 10. 90% of the time, 90% of the time, I'll say it again, you were earning more money than something that was slow and steady, guaranteed. But when the loss happened, just 1 year when the loss happened, your total value actually is decreased and less than the slow and steady guaranteed rate. This right now is where we go into something that is called the drop down effect. This was huge when I learned it. The drop down effect states that if you lose a certain percentage, you need to make more than that percentage just to get back to where you were. Here's what I mean. If you have $100 and you lose 10%, now that 10% would be $10. So now your price principal is $90. Well, you can't just make 10%. I lost 10%. I make 10%. You can't just make 10% to put you back where you were. If you make 10% on $90, that would be $9. You're just back to 99. You're still under where you were originally. That's the drop down effect. If you lose 5% in the market, you actually need to make 5.3 just to get back to where you were. Lose 10%, you need to make 11.1. 25% you lost, you need to make 33.3%. And the numbers just keep getting bigger and bigger as you go. Lose 75% in the market, you need to make 300% just to get back to where you were. I don't know about you, but for me personally, I used to contribute to a lot of qualified plans, a lot of the plans that my friends, family, colleagues, HR at work told me I should contribute into. But what I realized is I have the ability to earn and the ability to lose money. There's risk involved in investments. What I learned was using whole life, guaranteed contract, participating policies built for banking, which is what we do here at the Banking Bros with the Money Multiplier, that you have these guaranteed contracts that no longer have fluctuating values up and down. Instead, you can get your money inside of a plan that is guaranteed to grow from the offset, that you get to look at on paper, signed, sealed, delivered, and say, I know what my money's going to do. And so instead of using these plans, which lots of people do for retirement, say I'm saving for retirement, I just learned that's actually not true. What you're doing is investing for retirement. And is that really where you want to be? Now, again, I'm not here to dog on your plans. I'm just letting you know the truth of the numbers. If you have loss in those plans, programs that are tied to the market, one, not only do you need to make more than that, the drop down effect, in order to just get back where you were, having a loss at any point in the market will put the value of the money equivalent, whether your loss was in year 1, year 5, year 10, year 15, 20, equivalent of something else. Having a loss anywhere in time over your years of contributing dollars to the market, whether you have a loss in year 1, have a loss in year 5, have a loss in year 10, that will impact your total value. Not only that, but you have to make more on top of it in order to get back just to where you were. In this particular case, when you talk about something guaranteed and you talk about something with market risk, market volatility has the ability to go up and down, it's actually slow and steady that wins this race. I'm Jonah. I'm one of the banking bros here at the Money Multiplier. If you're ready to get started with your infinite banking journey, reach out to us. And you can, of course, find all of our content all over YouTube, all over Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, wherever social media platform that you like to use. I look forward to talking with you guys soon. Have a good day.